Hello, my friend, wherever you are. I'm sending you love, the power of positivity, and vitamin D, baby, coming up there and right in front of your screen. My friend, welcome to the Gazillionaires Club. Let's do a 360. We are still currently in Key West, and we are at a state park, Fort Zachary, something Zachary State Park, but the only state park in the area. So I'm just doing a 360, kind of show you what everyone's doing. And remember when I said, good and evil are given, the cards are dealt. Is how we deal with it on an individual level. Now, most of us, if you were to live in the city and you're still living in fear, chances are, you don't see this kind of environment. I've been doing 360 where there are tons of people. There are a lot of people at this state park, and nobody's wearing a mask. I'm about to get in the water in a little bit. I feel like barbecue pork, man, for real. I feel like barbecue pork. I told myself not to get sunburned this summer. I failed just because, I set a goal. Don't mean I can achieve it. Same goes with most of you. Con, I'm perfect. How can it be me, Con? But, so every action that we take, my friends, so whether you choose to go up on, go out, or you can choose to watch the news and you're at home living in fear, because a lot of people are living in fear right now. Living in fear, it's all about perception. And for example, if you were to turn off the news, don't even go on social media. I mean, everything is being planted in the subconscious of the people. They keep on repeating the same thing over and over and over. No matter which social media you go on, there is an agenda being pushed. The truth are being censored, and you only get one narrative. And the more you consume those content, the more it will consume you. I mean, do you really think all of these people really give a damn about COVID? Think about it. I mean, and if you start putting everything together from everything that's been told up to this point, it doesn't even make sense. Now, the choice is really up to the individual. Are you willing to go out there, to meet people, to build that human connection, to go to the beach, what I'm doing? I just happen to be in the area. I mean, I'm traveling around the country, but whenever I see a beach, I stop by, and this video is gonna be windy, but I stop by and I try to shoot a video. And remember, every act is a revolution. It's a revolution for a higher self. I'm enlightened, bitches, because imagine if all of us are being locked down, we're afraid of one another. When that knocking comes, who do you think is knocking on your door? And your friend are out there. You gotta search for them. And where I am right now, I mean, take the challenge, okay, my friend? Don't watch the news, don't watch the television, don't even go on social media. Turn off everything for a week. And if you can't do that, then it's not their fault. It's actually your fault. I know. Con, why are you blaming everything on me, bro? Just turn it off. You gotta reprogram yourself, okay? Reprogram yourself like the people out here. Like, a lot of the people out here are just having a good time. Think about it. This is not the only beach, okay? There are so many beaches out there. Imagine, if the flu are what they described to be, do you think all of these people are going to be here? You should see dead bodies all over the cities where you live. But every day they tell you that there are dead people, but do you see it? And it got to the point where it's going to be an individual revolution. Because if you don't start doing the research, you don't start going out there, you don't start meeting new people, you're going to be stuck with one narrative and fear. We can see it. We can see that, you know, the vaxxed and the unvaxxed are being pitched to fight against each other, and it's really unfortunate. So you got to be on the right side of history. We got to be on the right side of history, and in order for us to do that, we got to overcome that fear. Now, fear, you know, fear is kind of like, you got to understand that fear. I can't just tell you, oh, overcome your fear, and then the next day you overcome your fear. It doesn't work like that. You have to understand, what is it that you are afraid of? Are you afraid of all the things that's been said, all the things that you're consuming, that is consuming you, and then you're afraid? Or do you actually see cases, body after body after body are being presented to you, that you actually witness with your own eyes? So Khan, you're telling me if it dresses like a hoe, talks like a hoe, and acts like a hoe, but I can't say it's a hoe? Like, I've been documenting my journey ever since I started my trip, and I've met a lot of pleasant people. I've been to a lot of places, and even places where they are very similar to Seattle, and people are okay. If people choose to wear a mask, that's fine. But like, do you know the science behind a mask, or they're just telling you? And like, how do you know? You got to start asking questions, because if you don't, my friend, you're gonna fall into the category of living in fear, and it's that concept of divide and conquer. And if we don't overcome that as a species, we're gonna have a hard time moving forward, because the next phase of evolution is gonna be AI. We don't need a microchip. We already have one on us. That's our phone, and they don't have to collect the information. We're giving it to them. Like the master of deception. Everything that we see, it's actually, it's kind of like, you know, when people tell you that they want everything that they're doing is for you, but it's actually for them, and then they gaslight you. I know, it sucks. I've been through it. Hated it so bad. I hate it so bad. I don't even want to be around those kind of people. But my friend, if you really want to find out what is really going on, do independent research. Follow the people that are talking about building human connection. People that are talking about your immune system, your diet. You know, Why you mad, bro? Start questioning, okay? Start questioning the mainstream media. Start questioning, why are they censoring on people on social media? Start questioning, why are only few narratives are being presented? You gotta question. If you don't question, you keep intaking. You know, you are becoming a program, kind of like Mr. Smith in the Matrix. Everything he touches, every time you turn on the television, the social media, it's consuming you, okay? So much love, my friend. Go out there. There are regular people out here all over the country, not just here, okay? So, you know, Florida, as much as, you know, it's like, it's Republican, or it's actually both, right? But we know that the governor here, it's, you know, it's lifted the mask mandate. But everywhere that I've been to in the state of Florida, pretty much similar to Seattle, 8 out of 10, even 9 out of 10 are wearing a mask. It depends on where you are. And, you know, even in the state of Washington, like, remember Spokane when I was there are people just don't buy it. And the reason why they don't buy it, because people keep on flip-flopping, the censoring, it's getting crazier and crazier. And, you know, like, when you see people being locked down over a minor flu, and it being pushed, like, put it this way, if it's really that dangerous, people will start looking out for themselves. You don't have to promote the vaccine. You don't have to tell people that they're gonna win prizes to to get the vaccine. Like, people know, okay? Dumb bitch! And you gotta question, why are they pushing this narrative? First, wearing a mask, get the first shot, then you have to get the second shot, then the third shot, and then you got to wear a mask, and then the new variant now is being the lockdown. Remember the time when everything closed down, even all of the parks in your area? How crazy is that? And if you don't start questioning, imagine so 2020, yeah, so imagine for the last year and a half, all the things that happened. The new variant keep coming out. Vaccines work, vaccines don't work, masks, no masks, are coming out of the same mouthpieces. That's the crazy part. If you don't question, my friend, you are living in fear. You are already dead, and you are part of the weapon that they are trying to use to pitch against the vax and the unvax. So take care. I'm gonna go take a swim, and I will see you in the next video. Ta-da!